I have been here for over 30 years, and I teach children whose parents I've also taught. It is a beautiful community, awesome parents and students. It is just a very tight-knit family. To be able to come to school every day and live your faith and teach your faith, and those first graders are growing in their faith, but truly they help me grow in my faith. I mean, I love my kids. I love my job. I can't imagine being anyplace else.
My favorite part of the job is gotta be, the kids. It's just fun to see the joy that they come to school with. It's a really unique feel amongst the staff here. Everybody really is invested in the mission and why they're here. Our families are so dedicated and involved. The kids are happy. It's so important that when you're forming children academically, that you have that spiritual component. So it's not just within the walls of the school day or building, and I don't think you see that in every school community.
Our school culture is extremely loving and kind. I'll never forget my first day as principal. We started the day with morning prayer, and I hung up the microphone, and I was teary. I couldn't believe that forever now that I could start my day in prayer with kids and staff. Jesus is part of every breath we take, and the outcome is not only a student who's academically sound and ready to go, but a student who has a service mind, a service heart, a love for Jesus, and that they can share that with others in their life as they move forward.
I love coming to school every day. I try really hard to provide a positive atmosphere, and I try to reach all the learners, at their different needs and abilities. And I love that God is integrated into everything that they do. You build a family within a school, and at the center of that family is always God and your religion. And I think that's what makes those types of families within a school stronger than any other.
It's a very small community. People would describe it as a family. Everyone knows everyone. We have great parent support because, they went to this school, their parents went to this school, and their grandparents helped build the school. So there's this devotion. We do want our students to grow in their relationship with Jesus. We want what's best academically. So whatever I can do here in this little small place in the Archdiocese, I will work hard to keep that going.
Catholic education does a couple of things. It teaches a good faith life and spirituality about what we can do in this world. And I think sometimes in schools, some of that is missing. It's not just what you do at school, but when you leave these doors, and what can we do out there to make our world a better place? And that's what Catholic schools do so well. Hopefully my students just see that I care about each one of them. I want to be like one of those pillars in the community where I can help and make a difference.
My favorite part about my job is just being with the students. Interacting with the students, not only in the classroom, but in, the church and the extracurricular activities is just wonderful. My favorite thing is the faith formation. Our kids that graduate from here know so much about their faith. My kids have taught me so much. It's a general caring, loving kind of, we just want everybody to succeed type attitude. I just love what I do. And I know there's not a lot of people in the world that are fortunate enough to say that.
When I was a first-year teacher here, I was given a very nice piece of advice from Sister Roselma. She said, when I come into the classroom and I turn on the light, I always like to think that I'm turning on the light of Christ. I think it's extremely important for me to share my faith. And sometimes, that just means teaching them the sign of the cross or, who Jesus is, and just to be kind and loving to each other. You become such a close-knit community, where faith is shared and love is given freely, and I think everyone should be able to experience that.
When I was given this award, I'm like, me? Why me? There's so many fabulous teachers. So I was just blown away. I am very humbled. I would love to say thank you to all those that wrote those letters of nomination. It was very humbling to read. It was like, wow.
I was speechless. I was in shock. Really humbled and honored. I hope that the reason why I was nominated for this award is that parents and staff can see that I really try to every day do what's best for the kids here and the teachers here. Thank you. Gracias. And I think this is representative of the whole school community.
It was unexpected, and I just felt so humbled and so loved by our community. Receiving the award just solidifies the fact that God is blessing us in our school and blessing me on the journey. It's kind of like His whisper to say, "You're doing what I'm asking you to do. Keep it up."
It's very humbling, I will say, because to know that they chose me out of all of these amazing teachers, they all deserve an award. I feel very appreciated, and I want to extend my appreciation again to all the Catholic teachers in this school system, because they're amazing.
I really truly think that I feel like I fooled you guys all in thinking that I deserve this award, because I know so many other people that are more deserving than I am, and so just very appreciative of them honoring me in this way.
I was humbled. I was really humbled by the words of my students. Students I've taught, 8 years ago or 6 years ago or today, and that meant everything to me. I'm humbled because I feel like I get to do something I love every day. It was an amazing moment for me. It was one of the best days of my life.
I guess I'm one that tries to shy away from the spotlight, but I'll definitely take it. It's a great honor that I never thought I would accomplish. It's just affirmation, I guess, of everything I've done.
I just felt so shocked and surprised. I feel very honored and blessed to be in the group of some wonderful teachers that have gone before me winning this award. So thank you. It means a lot.